Hey folks, this is Kalani. Now the Winter's Day patch preview may have been delayed, but that doesn't mean we don't have a few shiny things to talk about. If you'll notice, or have been paying attention to the gem store, we've got two new helmets, or head skins. We've got the Grenth hood skin and the Stag Helm skin. Now bear in mind, when you preview these in the trading post, you won't be able to have a decent look. You won't be able to zoom in too far. You also won't be able to see it with your armor set if you aren't heavy. These are previewing as heavy. So whereas on my warrior it previews happily, you can obviously see it there. On my elementalist, it gets rid of all my gear and previews it as though I was only wearing the head. So do bear that in mind. So you got the Grenth hood skin, which looks amazing. In my personal opinion, I'd have to add. You can't really see it very well on the preview, but the eyes do glow green as well, so you've got all those nice effects to go with it. Now, bear in mind, it's only got one dye channel, so the only part of this that you can dye is the cloth, and this is the celestial dye on the hood, and it is quite grey. It's quite a dirty white. It's not exactly the vibrant white you'd expect from Celestial, so dyeing may be a little annoying or troublesome, so bear that in mind. But we've also got the Stag Helm skin. Now this one is a little strange. Obviously these are going to be pretty universal for kind of between genders and between races. The only thing that will differ would be proportions, and it may have slight design differences for the char, but I'll let you check those out if you're that bothered about kind of playing a char or rather using them on the char that you play. I will say that the Grenth hood has had quite a few complaints about clipping with char, especially for the cloak, so do bear that in mind. But the other thing I want to show you about these cloaks, or these heads, that's a nice cloak. That's a nice little... Maybe we're getting cloaks in the future, guys. Just tied to headpieces. Oh. The other thing I want to show you is that these are actually available in the PvP locker. So right down at the bottom of your armor weighting, you can find PvP heavy Grenth hood and PvP heavy Stag Helm. Now if you play about with these, you can... Little trick if you don't know it. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, you used to be able to clear preview and use your PvE gear in PvP, but I guess that doesn't work anymore. But if you're really too bothered about obviously playing around, you can find your PvE gear among all the sets here, so you don't actually need to collect it yourself. I mean, you could just preview some random stuff and then see how it fits together. But just in case, once again, for the light and heavies, the light and medium, sorry, heavies are fine. For the light and medium, you can come into here to check it with your gear, because you won't necessarily be able to do that in the trading post while previewing it. And obviously you can have a play with dye channels, you can have a play fitting it with other armour that you may not have. It's always nice to be able to do that in the PvP locker. That helm looks ridiculous. That's both amazing and strange. However, one last thing that I want to talk about. These are currently in the gem store for 500 gems each. So, I mean, that's practically a weapon skin, which is kind of crazy. If you look down for the masks, they were 400. For the toxic skins, they were 400? Yeah, for the hands and shoulders, they were 400, although I can't find them. I guess they're gone. But they were 400 as well, and now we've gone to 500 gems for a headpiece. Now, not complaining about the headpiece at all. That looks fantastic. I probably wouldn't consider even buying the Stag Helm, even if it was for 200 gems, but Grenth hood, definitely worth the gems, but it makes me worry about where things are going, because not only is this increasing the real monetary value of these items, it's kind of crazy how gems are going for gold as well. To get one of these, you'd have to spend quite a lot of gold to convert it to gems to get these pieces. I don't like how these are going up and up and up. That makes me worry for the future, but it is an amazing skin. The last interesting point is that quite a few people thought that these would be in for the meta and some achievements. Obviously that's not the case. So I wonder what we do get. That could be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, what do you think about the new skins? Do Do you like the Grenth? Do you like the Stag Helm? Are you going to purchase either of them? What do you think of the gem price? Leave me all those answers down in the comment section below. We can get a nice discussion going, because we all know we love discussion. Ooh, what armour sets and what class will you use them on as well, if you're going to use them? Because I think this is going to be incredibly popular among all the necromancers, if not everything else. So, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, folks. Good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.